In Africa, you would find some Christians supporting Israel, but the world-informed Christians do not support Israel. And you find some Muslims trying to convince Christians why they should come and support Palestine instead of Israel. But for me, I don't see the need to try to convince a Christian to come and support Palestine instead of Israel, because any person or any Christian that supports Israel, there are two things. It is either they are ignorant, they don't know what is going on, or number two, they've just decided to follow Israel. Because you and I know that for the past years, they've always been this kind of shaky friction between Christians and Muslims. So whenever there is any issue somewhere, the Christian will just ask, okay, where do Muslims support? Okay, they support Palestine. Okay, we'll go and follow Israel. Where do Muslims support? They support here, black. We'll go and follow the whites. And that has always been the case. And that is the reason why you find some Christians supporting Israel. It's not necessarily because they really understood what is going on over there, but it's just because they have decided to follow Israel. So for such a person, how would you convince him to stop? It is an intentional and deliberate position the person has decided to follow. Number one, so you can't convince such a person. Number two is that there are those who do not know what is going on and they are mistakenly supporting Israel. So what happens is that these ones, I don't want to say they are ignorant, but they don't know. Those ones, the only thing I might have to say is that they should spend some time in their day to do some research about what is going on in Palestine relating to Israel. So when they go and investigate, they find out the truth about what is happening over there. They definitely do not keep blindly supporting Israel, knowing what is happening. And a lot of people have done these researches. A lot of Christians have done these researches, and they have come to conclusion that no, it is wrong to be supporting an oppressor. Number three is that there are those who have decided to let their wrong interpretation of Bible, make them support Israel. And that is the reason you can find a lot of Africans supporting Israel. There's nothing, because they just believe Israel, promised land, and what that has been said in the Bible. Therefore, they support Israel. They don't actually know what is going on. They think the Palestine the Palestine that is there is what has been referred to Israel. So for such ones, they are also just like those who are following blindly, the first group. But these ones who need education, they need to understand that that land there is talking about Palestine. And Palestine has always been a nation that has been referred to in the scriptures. And that place, Palestine, it was not the place that was referred to, whether a promised land or anywhere. No. So for those one, it takes a lot of effort to try to educate them, though most of them are following blindly, mostly due to their faith. So these three groups, how can you convince them? I think the medium, the only one that is easily to convince or to try to, that needs help, is the one who follows ignorantly. That one, when he gets knowledge, his issue will be solved. So for me as a Muslim, I don't see the need trying to convince a Christian to leave Israel and support Palestine, knowing from African perspective, most of the Christians who are supporting Israel are doing it blindly. We pray that Almighty Allah should ease the affairs of our people in Palestine. A lot of issues, a lot of unaliving of people. People are, you see a child, a baby, just lying down, and the red distance on the person. I don't want to mention the name yet. And the person is gone. A little child being dragged from a lot of things that are happening. A lot of people have been unalived in this genocide that is happening in Palestine. We pray that Almighty Allah should ease their affairs, free their nation, and then grant them success over their enemies. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
هنا مروا وكانوا قدوة